Hello guys, it's me Zena and welcome back to my channel, Zoom with Zena. Alright guys, so exams are finally around the corner. So most schools in Abu Dhabi, they're either having their exams going on or they're already over or they're going to start. Well, in my case, they're going to start in a couple of days. And well, I was like wondering what to make for my next video. What better idea than how to manage exam stress, am I right? So today's video, as you can read by the title, is about managing exam stress. Well, exam stress is something I used to feel a lot before I started researching on ways how I can conquer this stress. Exams used to really pressurize me because I was always under this impression that I need to score the best, because if I don't score well, then it's going to be really bad. The consequences are going to be very bad. Of course, the consequences are going to be bad, but over the time, with the help of friends and teachers and my parents, of course, I've sort of realized that it's completely easy and this process should be taken very lightly. Exams don't matter a lot. Of course, they're important, but they don't matter too much. So that's why you should take exam stress very easily. So that's why, guys, for those of you who actually feel this exam stress as a very big deal, we're going to learn a few ways on how you can conquer this and just a couple of tips to, overcome the stress. So let's head into the video. Alright guys, so starting with tip number 1, attitude. Now basically, before exams start, it is very important to just keep things in perspective and to have a strong and positive attitude, and also just to keep things in mind that exams aren't everything. We stress over exams like it's such a big deal. Well, exams aren't your whole life, are they? Well, in many areas and aspects of your life, exam scores, they don't even matter too much. What matters is basically your extracurriculars, your behavior and things like that. They have more weightage than your academic score. So it's very important to just keep in mind that exams aren't your whole life. They're not everything. So with this, you should basically conquer this fear with a positive mindset, a positive attitude, and just keep saying positive affirmations all the time. Coming to tip number 2, planning. Now, the problem with most of us students is that we consider exams to be this completely different thing. Well, consider exams as a sort of project. First of all, look at how much time you have. Maybe you have a week, maybe you have a month, maybe you have 60 days, whatever it is. Just look at how much time you have from now till when your exams start and accordingly divide your time. Set one day for revision, set one day just for reading through stuff, set one day for written practice and things like that. So just basically plan each day. Other than that, looking at things like what exams you have, how much time you have, and also how much marks are allocated for which exam. Well, I just believe that this planning is very, very important, because planning is basically the key to success. The more you plan, the more strategized you are in life. So keep planning. Well, my school provides this thing called a blueprint, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm affirmative that most schools do provide blueprints, but a blueprint is basically this thing where they give you how much marks is for what chapter, and this is very useful for me because I know what chapter to pay more attention on, because what chapter has more weightage. So if you don't have a blueprint, it's completely fine. Just make sure to study smart rather than studying hard. So this will be more practical in today's time, especially with all this online things going on. So just make sure that you are studying smart. And coming to tip number 3, start practicing good habits. Now basically, during exam time, this is the time when we should try our best to get ourselves straight. So practicing some good habits like sleep. Now, sleep for a teenage mind should at least be for 7 to 8 hours for our proper functioning throughout the day. Make sure you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep so that you can stay fresh and stay active throughout the day. Second, time management. So as I earlier mentioned, time management and planning is extremely important, especially during our exam timing. So for time management, there are many techniques you can use, but my favorite one is the Pomodoro one. Now, if you don't know what the Pomodoro technique is, it's basically you pick a particular task you want to do and you set a timer for 25 to 30 minutes. Now, why 25 to 30 minutes? Because it's scientifically proven that a human mind can only concentrate deeply for 25 to 30 minutes, and then after that it starts losing concentration. So you can deeply focus for 25 minutes. After that, when the timer is ringing, then you can take a 5 minutes break. In this time you can get up, stretch, or do whatever you want to do. Again, come back and start with your 25 minutes again, work for 25 to 30 minutes, and then get up, take your break. This time it can be a little longer one. You can take a 15 minutes power nap, or again, whatever you want to do. And also nutrition. Well, during exam time, nutrition is extremely important. Make sure you're eating well, make sure you're drinking well, because a good nutrition means a healthy and very active brain. And another important thing, make sure you find activities to do which make you or help you relax. Now, doing activities that help you relax is extremely important, because during exam time, as I said, it can be a quite stressful timing. So the more you relax, the more you keep your mind at peace, it's better. So whether it is watching Netflix or just chilling and looking outside the window, reading a book, whatever it is, just make sure your brain is at peace. So whenever you're getting a free time, just make sure you're doing things you like and you are extremely passionate about, and just things that bring you calmness. And guys, coming to tip number 4, avoid bad practices. Now, one of them include ineffective goal setting. Well, sometimes you might set like very weird goals, like cover 10 topics in one day. Well, this is completely bizarre, and again, it can make you really stressed. It can make you scared and panic for exams, so avoid doing that. Study only how much you have the capacity or the potential to study during one day. Don't exceed the time, don't study for too less. Make appropriate time for your studies. Also, avoid stimulants. Well, stimulants including caffeine should not be taken too much during this time. I have many friends who are highly addicted to coffee. Well, I'm not really sure how it feels, because at times I just grab a cup of coffee, but I don't start my day, I don't end my day with coffee. I don't know what it feels like to be addicted to it, but I do know that especially during a crucial time like exams, it should not be taken, because it will affect your health. So avoid drinking too much of coffee during your exam times. And guys, last but not least, seek support. Now, at times, if you are feeling stressful, don't be afraid to seek help. Now, who is my support system? My family. Every time I'm feeling stressed before an event or even my exams, I always make sure I have a small chit chat with my parents. My parents always help me to calm down. They give me extremely beneficial tips on how to conquer this stress that I have, and it's just very nice to vent out my feelings. Not only my parents, I even talk to my younger sister. Well, I just believe that she is blessed with some sort of wisdom, so I always talk to her and she understands me so much. So guys, just like that, whoever is your support system, whether it's your family, your siblings, your parents, your teachers, even some teachers are so supportive, so don't be afraid to talk to them, and just seek out help, seek support if you need it, and just be open and be talkative. And guys, I also wanted to give a special shout out to AimwithAyesha, aka my sister Aisha, for making this lovely cup of coffee in this lovely mug, and this got featured thrice in the video. So thank you so much, Aisha, and guys, please do check out her channel as well. I'll put a link in the description box below. Alright guys, so this is it for today's video. I hope these 5 tips really helped you. I felt like I talked a lot today, so I hope you guys really liked the video and enjoyed it. Just keep this thing always in mind that you only get to live once, and you should never stress about something too much in life, because life is long, life is beautiful. Enjoy it to the fullest, and that's it. Just stay home, stay safe. Alright guys, see you in my next video. Take care and bye.